It's a common mistake for a lot of juniors to be like, well, I'm good at this and I'm weak at this, so I'm going to focus on my weakness to make it stronger. That's a terrible idea. If you're already good at something, just be better at it, okay? Be exceptionally better at it. Be the best in the world at it. Don't worry about the thing you're not good at, because if you're not good at it, you're already naturally behind compared to somebody else who is good at it. Most successful developer is somebody who's a T, somebody who has a lot of deep knowledge about one subject, but still has a lot of tertiary knowledge about many subjects. And that's kind of the thing I was getting back to before. It's all about being able to collaborate, right? So the more you know about everybody else's job, the more collaborative you can be. But I still, which is also why I said, stick to learning your strengths, not improving your weaknesses, because you do want to have deep knowledge about one or two things, right? If you need a teacher to motivate you, then maybe making games isn't the right thing for you. A bad idea, perfectly executed, will always succeed over the best idea, poorly executed. You can't think in terms of just the design problems and just the problem solving, the philosophical aspect. You need to think in terms of the context, the animation, the sound design, the experience as a whole, right? I think AI is the future. Because I think ignoring that technology because it's evil is the wrong way to do it. You know what I mean? It's kind of like the atomic bomb, right? The atomic bomb was bad, but atomic energy, undoubtedly, you know what I mean? That was the technology that was going to go. AI is the same thing. You can't just ignore it, right? It's only getting more powerful. And when I went to go make it, I asked one of the programmers, and I'm like, "Hey, how do we do this?" And they're like, "Oh, you can't." I'm like, "Well, how do we do this?" And they're like, "Oh, you can't. That doesn't exist." And I'm like, "Do it myself." And they're like, "Don't do that." So I went off in secret and wrote, horrible code, but it worked. I wouldn't advise that, but I got lucky.